Welcome back to Lance Vlogs, episode 3, July 8th, presented by a fucking delicious chocolate croissant. I love the taste of croissants, and I love chocolate, and together they're just so much better. Oh, let me finish this. I am back, and I've just finished that fantastic chocolate croissant. So fantastic, I forgot what it was. And, eating that, I'm on my deck, by the way. Anyway, eating that made me want to share a story. And I'm heard that I'm a good storyteller. So I'm going to enlighten you with the time I almost choked to death. Now, the time I almost choked to death, it's interesting because, how they say, don't laugh, don't talk. They say don't talk, don't swallow too fast, don't do any of that. I wasn't doing any of that. I was eating, and I laughed. Someone made a joke, and I laughed, and I suddenly started to chill. Like, I felt my throat seize up, like, oh shit, disturbance of the force. So I felt myself. So I grabbed my throat, like I put my hand around my throat, and I tried to drink some milk down. Wrong choice. I drank that, I thought for a second it was going to go down, but then I just, all over the table. There was pieces of it was a chicken patty, so there were orange pieces, and just brown all over the table. It was kind of gross. And I was like, Then my throat felt just this weirdest fucking sensation in my throat. And I'm sitting there, and I'm trying to pat myself, because everybody at this point, everyone was kind of just like, what the fuck, the fuck's happening? They thought I was making a joke or something. I don't know what they thought. But anyway, it finally goes down. I'm I really don't want to die at school, so I'm this will be a fucking sucky death. So, it finally goes down, and I'm just thanks, assholes, I fucking almost died. And said I was choking, and they proceed to laugh out loud at me almost dying from choking. So, that's how you know your friends are shit. They laugh at you possibly dying in a school lunchroom. Great. I just want to share that all with you, so you can kind of get to know me a little bit more. What else do I want to share? Haven't really done anything today. Woke up. I'm watching Merlin. It's a show from, I'm looking over here. I'm looking over here because that's where the pause button is. But I should be looking here because this is where the camera is. Anyway, I'm watching Merlin because, I don't know, I want to check it out. It's about, of course, Merlin. Okay, that was weird. My phone just stopped recording for some reason. So anyway, so Merlin is about, obviously, Merlin from King Arthur's Adventures. And I'm getting on my knees right now. I like doing this a lot for some strange reason. Anyway, it tells a story about Merlin from the King Arthur Adventures, and it's basically about Merlin when he was a lot younger. He's 20. So is Arthur, and Arthur's father is still alive, Uther Pendragon. And I'm enjoying it so far. I am on episode 6, which I believe is called A Cure for All Ills. And so far, really liking it. Really liking it. I think Arthur, you know, of course at the beginning he was arrogant, but slowly you see like he's not just this one-dimensional douchebag character. He's actually more complex, which I really like because I felt like with the way they wrote Arthur in the first episode, he really could have turned out to just be, you know, that typical asshole kind of. He becomes a hero, but not really a hero. He's still like an asshole at heart type character. But you see that he's, you know, there's something below the skin. He's not just skin deep. Merlin, I love Colin Morgan, I believe it is, as Merlin. He just does fantastic. I think he does play realistically the indecision of, you know, what's right and what's wrong, you know, deciding that, because he's still young, and, you know, he's been hiding his magic all his life, but now that he's using it, he's, like, undecided on whether he wants to use it more, if he wants to be, like, revealed, because, you know, someone was hanged for using magic, so he doesn't know, it's a struggle, and he does that very well, and he's learning things, and I noticed that he is learning things that will eventually make him into the wise master of that Arthur comes to depend on in the future. We also saw in episode 5 Lancelot. I don't know if he comes back, but right now it seems he was pretty fleshed out. Him and Guinevere, Gwen, really connected really fast. I mean, that was some serious heat for like a day after meeting each other. So yeah, I think he was pretty fleshed out. I feel like he was almost too fleshed out for just like... I hope he's like not a one-episode character. I don't know, because this is season 1, episode 6, and there are 5 seasons, I believe. So I really hope he's a more fleshed out character, and he's not like, when he comes back, that's all he's gonna be. He's just gonna be like, you know... Because I feel like they dealt with everything possibly that you could deal with for Lancelot in this one episode, which I don't really like. I feel like Lancelot is a very important character. He's like the only part... Like, the Round Table has names, but he's like the only one besides Arthur that really is important. I mean, I haven't really read the Arthur stories, but I know, you know, Arthur and Lancelot. Somebody asked me, you know, name 2 characters from, you know, the Knights of Round Table. I'll be like, Arthur and Lancelot, and they're like, oh yeah. I was thinking about, you know, freaking Godfrey and Gurka. Gurka? What the fuck? Anyway. Guinevere, I don't know. She's a good character. Has realistic problems. I'm liking that so far. And Morgana, I don't really know what to say about her. She seems to have a lot less screen time right now than the other characters, but I feel like she also is kind of, you know, a complex character. That's all I want to talk about for Merlin today. I didn't know I was going to go on that whole character rant. But anyway, I will make sure to see you guys tomorrow, as I will be doing this every day, for as long as I remember to do this every day. So I will catch you guys later!